Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between snowy hills and twinkling lights, lived a little girl named Clara. Christmas was Clara's favorite time of the year, and she eagerly awaited the magical night of Christmas Eve. This year, however, something extraordinary was about to happen. As Clara lay in bed on Christmas Eve, her eyes sparkled with anticipation. She had hung her stocking by the fireplace and placed a plate of cookies for Santa. The tree in the living room stood tall and adorned with glistening ornaments, and Clara couldn't wait to see what surprises awaited her in the morning. But just as Clara was about to close her eyes, she heard a soft jingling sound coming from outside her window. Curiosity bubbled up inside her, and she tiptoed to the window to take a peek. To her amazement, she saw a small magical sleigh led by reindeer landing in her backyard. Without a second thought, Clara dashed downstairs and slipped out the front door. There, she found the most enchanting sight. A tiny elf with a pointy hat and a long curly beard standing next to the sleigh. "Hello, Clara," the elf exclaimed with a twinkle in his eye. "I am Jingle, Santa's head elf, and we need your help tonight." Clara's heart skipped a beat. "Help? How can I help Santa?" Jingle explained that they had a special mission that required someone with a heart full of kindness and a spirit of adventure. Clara, being the kind and adventurous girl she was the perfect candidate. Santa, it turned out, needed Clara's assistance in delivering presents to children around the world. The magic that powered his sleigh had temporarily gone astray, and they needed Clara's pure heart to guide the way. With a wide grin, Clara hopped into the sleigh alongside Jingle, who handed her a magical lantern that glowed with a warm golden light. As soon as Clara held the lantern, the sleigh lifted off the ground and soared into the starlit sky. The night was a whirlwind of excitement as Clara and Jingle zoomed across oceans, flew over snowy mountains, and zipped through bustling cities. Clara marveled at the sight of twinkling lights, happy faces, and decorations that adorned homes far and wide. "Look, Clara, this is the North Pole," Jingle exclaimed, pointing to a magical snowy landscape below. Santa's workshop sparkled like a winter wonderland, and the elves were busy preparing for the big night. After a quick stop to refuel the magic in the lantern, Clara and Jingle continued their journey. They encountered challenges along the way, like navigating through thick clouds and swirling winds, but Clara's determination and the magic of the lantern guided them through. As they approached each house, Clara would shine the lantern's light, and Jingle would sprinkle a pinch of North Pole magic to ensure that every child received their Christmas wishes. The joy on the children's faces warmed Clara's heart, and she felt a sense of fulfillment with every delivery. One particularly challenging moment came when they encountered a thick fog that made it nearly impossible to see. Clara felt a moment of doubt, but she remembered the words of encouragement from Jingle and the importance of spreading Christmas joy. With a deep breath, Clara focused on the warmth in her heart, and the magic in the lantern grew stronger. The fog lifted, revealing a cozy village filled with houses adorned with lights and decorations. The grateful smiles of the children and the sound of laughter echoed through the night, making the adventure even more magical. As dawn approached, Clara and Jingle returned to her home. The sleigh gently landed in her backyard, and Clara's heart swelled with gratitude for the unforgettable experience. "Thank you, Clara. Your kindness and courage saved Christmas for children all around the world," Jingle said with a cheerful grin. As Clara stepped out of the sleigh, she noticed the first rays of sunlight peeking over the horizon. She rushed inside her house, and there, by the fireplace, she found a note from Santa. It read, "Dear Clara, thank you for your extraordinary help on this magical Christmas Eve. Your heart is truly special, and your spirit has made this night unforgettable. Merry Christmas, and may your days be filled with joy and wonder. With love, Santa Claus." Clara couldn't believe the adventure she had just experienced, and as she crawled into bed, she knew this would be a Christmas Eve she would treasure forever. The next morning, Clara awoke to the familiar sound of jingling bells and rushed downstairs to find her living room filled with beautifully wrapped presents. The magic of Christmas had come full circle, and Clara's heart was filled with joy. From that day forward, Clara cherished the spirit of Christmas in her heart knowing that kindness and a sense of adventure could make the season truly magical. And every Christmas Eve, she would look up at the stars, remembering the night she helped Santa spread joy around the world. The end! Thank you for listening, and Merry Christmas to you all!